Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasions Week 9, Day 3. It is not anything because it's not Guild War Week. It's just a normal day. Well, it's a normal day that we got a Corgi, that cute little cosmetic pet. We'll be getting that in a moment. One thing I do want to mention real quick, as I didn't bother making a video for it, is there was a poll thing posted on the Gems of War forum. They're trying to collect data on something that they're going to be doing in the future, and that, of course, is guild reworking. And, yeah, they have a little poll with a bunch of questions. And if you do it, I believe they give you 3 event keys this Monday. I forget what the exact reward is, but they're giving some kind of reward on Monday. And basically, 3 event keys would be 3 new troops from the new kingdom that's coming out this Friday, since that's what the event key drop table will be next week. So, definitely go do it if you haven't already. It's right over there. I don't even think you need a Gems of War account to do it. You just need to go to that link, click on the survey, and as soon as you complete the survey and put the correct invite code there, on Monday they should give you the little thingy. So, yeah, go do that if anyone hasn't done that yet. Pretty sure most of you have already seen that, but just in case any of you haven't. I believe anyone watching after the fact can also just click that link. Let me know if not. I'll probably just post it in the description then. But anyways, we gotta go open 3 keys. Might as well go do that now. That'll be easy. Well, that was one done. Seating Golem. Let's see. Flame Cannon. And of course, we have New Kingdom this Friday. That's the main thing coming this week. And a Mimic. All useless stuff, but we got 15 gems for that. So we just converted 3 gem keys to 15 gems. I am perfectly fine with that transaction rate. I wish I could do that infinitely. I would do that to literally all of them. But slowly but surely. Anyways, yeah, let's go get the Corgi. And then we'll probably do Invasion, then our dungeons, and all that stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know. Okay, so this is a pretty easy one. It's just the Merlantis ones. As long as you don't use something that's like AoE. The only thing that's really bad is you can't use Tesla if you're an early game player trying to run this with a standard like Tesla-like team. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. What am I looking for? Let's go under Divine. Looking if I could even spell the word Divine. There we go. We need Divine Ishbala, if you'll even go in. We need Ubistet. Actually, we could go Divinia. They're weak enough that we actually probably could just go away with that. But move everything in order, and I guess we'll just get standard weapon. Why not? And actually, you know what? Since we're using this here class thingy, and it's just gonna reset anyways, let me go use the other weird banner. Which one was it? It was I think it was that one. There it is. Let's go with that. That'll give all the Infernus mana we need, just so it gets up a little bit quicker, and we'll go from there. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello Captain. Hello Danny. Hello Traylon. Hello Lemaire. Hello Demon Rangel. And hello Zeddicus. Good evening everyone. Yeah, we'll move that over. Take a red. Yeah, we'll skull poke. Extra Furnace will just instantly kill it because they're so low in stats. And currently we're level 16, though we'll easily be able to do that by going over. I think we'll actually do the event tomorrow, I guess. We're not going to try for like deep leaderboard. I'm just going for the minimum to get all rewards, I believe. And hopefully we'll get leaderboard off of that. If we don't, we don't. But I believe that's what I'll do. Because that will secure us to level 70, I believe, or the last little bit of EXP we need is 70. I'll just grind it tonight, I'm not sure. Either or. Did they both just double kill this burn? There we go. Yeah, it's one of the first times they've ever really asked for that much feedback before. But they are planning on doing a lot of reworks for the guild. It's something that people have been requesting for a while, so they are finally getting around to that. It's going to take them a couple patches to get out everything they want to get out through guilds. I believe next patch, as in not 4.0, but the one after 4.0, is going to start bringing in some of it. But it's probably going to take until like 4.3 until they implement all of what they want to implement in regard to guilds. But there's a lot of really key things that is missing from guilds. One of the most basic things is there's not even a search system within the game itself for guilds. If you want to go and just search for guilds in any way, shape, or form, it just brings you to random ones. There's no way to specifically search by name or by requirement. Also, there's almost no requirements. The only requirement that's still in place is that level requirement thing, and it's capped at 100 because it was added all the way back when the cap in the game was 100. So that's ridiculously dated. And obviously there's way more requirements. Even if they raised it to 1,000, there's still way more requirements than just simply hero level these days. We'll throw in Furnace, and he does not go down, but we just easily skull poke it, and then it goes. Oh yeah, the developers are generally pretty good about, of Gems of War, generally pretty good about listening to the community. Many of the features within the game have actually been things suggested by players, oddly enough. Actually, if you look at a good majority of the features, it pretty much is stuff suggested by the player. Not the sigil systems, but some of the other stuff. Like the current Guild War defense system, I suggested. The current PvP rating system, a few other people ended up suggesting. Let's see, what other things? No, there's several in there. I'd have to like make a list to really remember most of them, but there's definitely several features that have actually been player suggested that got added. To a degree, even the hero leveling system now, the one that goes up to level 100, was technically suggested by a few different people, including myself, because there wasn't really as much of a need to level up heroes, because once you got 250, you would never need the hero again. But of course now there is an incentive to do so. So that's kind of cool that they implemented something similar to that. Yeah, there's a lot of little stuff if we were to break down literally everything that the community asked for, or at least some amount of people asked for, and then hey, they actually implemented it. There we go, we'll go and take the brown over. Oh, whoops. I took brown thinking he would get the full mana. That is not a color he uses. He uses half the colors in the game. Brown is not one of them. We'll go get a, yeah, we'll go move that down. Get a double kill. Yeah, the community in this game has always been insanely good ever since the start of it. Which has always been pretty nice. Okay, we'll go get the hit there. Oh, I should have just used the other cast. Oh well, never mind, it's already dead. No need. And let's go get the cute Corgi. Hopefully we got a lot of copies of it, because it's going to be a while before we really get it upgraded further, because obviously we're not going to spend gems or anything. Even if it was a good pet, it's not even worth spending gems on it. What do we move? Let's move that over. Also, just for fun, let's go equip the Corgi and go change our appearance to match the Corgi. Oh no, what's a good Corgi matching appearance? Let's see, it's a war Corgi. Maybe we should go with like an orc or something. I don't really care for how the orc looks though. Okay, let's see, he'll silence us. Ooh, those are the more important things on our team. Luckily, we still have our cleanser. We could actually get it rolling. Alright, we'll get it right there. Hopefully we have a lime in here. No we did not. Okay, what do we do about this? I guess we just take a skull and wait it out. No, I needed that! Okay, well we still have nothing to really move around that's worth taking. So let's try for a skull there, didn't get it. There we go, we got Ubistet. Go to Ubistet, and now he just has a double Uba. And we'll be good to go, as long as he doesn't die, which he probably will. Because the second I cast his ability, there's going to be too many skulls onto the board, which is not going to be good. So let's move that over. We'll get a little bit of explosion, some durability. Okay, I'm going to go for this already. Hopefully we'll get the mana we need. Oh, we actually did. Only problem is we're not in kill range, so that's not really going to help us much. We can cast it, but it's not going to kill him. It's just going to do a lot of damage. And there we go. Okay. So now we have the problem of 50% stone skin in the way. It might almost be quicker at this point just restarting the battle than trying to play this out. Especially since we just got silenced. Oh, giant spider for the win! We got this. One of the weird things that Orb Weaver does that's actually not too bad is the mass summoning of giant spiders. It's one of the few aspects of why you would even bother with this hero class. For the most part, this hero class is pretty underwhelming, but that is one of the better features on it. Okay, if we could get this thing unsilenced, that'd be great right about now. Especially before it dies. Okay, so let's go and cast this onto brown. And hopefully we have alignment after that. And no, we do not. Okay, so can we move it into alignment? Probably. Let's move that over. That does not help us. Move this over. That also does not help us. And I guess take a red. He's gaining way too much durability. Yeah, it might just be quicker at this point to restart. Let's see. We'll try killing this out. We need one more little poke on it. Doesn't matter what it is, but any poke will indeed secure that. We'll go get that down. Still don't have the mana we need. There's nowhere to be found. Oh, yes. Never mind. Actually, it is to be found. It's right there. It only feeds back into ourselves, though, to get more skulls, but at least it will skull distract, if nothing else, so we'll be able to utilize it for that. Sure, we'll take that over. Get our mana back. That'll die, that's fine. Let the spider do all the work. Okay, can we get a skull there? Aw, that's not what I meant by a skull there. I meant for alignment, not for a poke. Well, actually, we do still have alignment. We have it over there. And, I need the spider to get full mana, but I keep denying all of his reds. Fail. But we'll go move this down so we get a little bit more cascade. He's going to silence us. Yeah, it's going to be quicker at this point just to restart. Nope. Yeah, that's gonna not be a good idea. We lost all of our damage sources. That's not gonna help us much. Alright, let's try this again. And not fail this time. Take skull, take heal over. He'll get a bunch of mana, it's fine. It's only a silence. Actually, only a silence. If it hits our big 2, then it's gonna be really annoying. Okay, we can just double kill here. That's fine. Much smoother than the previous battle. We'll go take the red over. Furnace. Go get Oobstack, go from there. Yep. Let's go take that. Get another Infernus onto it. And that'll be that. Just need to cast this. Do we even have alignment? Probably not. I'm still gonna go for it though. Move that. Go for it. And barely kills, but it's fine. And full mana. We would already have full, and just stick skull, and then it goes. Or Oobstack, either or. Hello, Zero. Hello, Cello. Hello, Claws and Juice. And hello, Donnie. Welcome, everyone. The Corgi looks weird sitting on the hero's shoulder. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, some pets do kind of look weird when it's actually specifically on the shoulder. I'll see if any of them have a good shoulder to put it on. Or technically it would be the armor that would be the best, so we'll check the armors and see what we can do with the Corgi. Okay, let's go and take out Skyla just in case she feels like randomly one-shotting. Not like that would make too big a difference, but still want to get it out. Go through Infernus down. Oobstack will clear out whatever's in kill range. Take Skull first. Kill those two. Can you click? There you go. Those down. Infernus. Come on, Infernus. Infernus. Get this going, and we'll be good to go. Please leave it. Ah, nope. Okay. So I can't go for that. I guess we just take a turn then. Throw it on first slot because we're probably going to get Oobstack up to full mana. And yeah, there we go. Sweet. Oh, that one a lot smoother than the 7th battle, the first 7th battle. And there we go. We get ourselves 2 War Corgis. Cute. And there we go. Obviously, it doesn't do anything, but we still want to go upgrade it because we get Pet Mastery. So let's go and upgrade the little guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Corgi, where are you? Corgi! We literally just got you. Oh, Magma Pillar. Wait, when did Magma Pillar get maxed? Hello. Well, let's go max Magma Pillar. I don't know if it actually gets any more bonus at that point. I think it was already kind of at max at 15. But nonetheless, at least we get more gems / orb from it. And there we go. Maxed Magma Pillar. And Corgi, where are you? Where are you? Why can't I find it? Am I blind? Where's the Corgi? Did I not claim it? Oh, there it is. I didn't see it there. It's in alphabetical order too, and I still can't even find it. Fail. Anyways, let's go and upgrade the War Corgi. And let's go find a thing to put it in. Oh, oops, I forgot to go equip it. So let's go and, that's not where you equip it. Go to Troops. Go to War Corgi. Equip this little guy. Not upgrade, equip. And, okay, let's go see what we can do. So we need something that matches this as far as hero appearance is concerned. Oh yeah, it does look kind of weird. Let's see, what's the thickest armor? Let's see. Okay, it fits on that. Oh, it does look kind of weird. Oh, it fits on that one a little bit better. That one's just off. That one fits a little better. That one fits decently because it's so big. That one looks okay, though it looks like the spike. Oh no, poor stomach. It's like in the lore story where Demostraxia got hit with the sword. It's getting hit by the spike. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't look too bad on the... actually, kind of matches. No, I don't know. Out of all the armors, thematically... Well, maybe not thematically, but color-wise, it kind of goes with it. Let's go with the vampire one, actually. Let's see. Let's go with the elf, then. We're using the orb thingy anyways, the orb weaver. Let's go use the elf. There's an elf, right? Where is... what am I looking for? I'm looking for change appearance. I'm looking for elf. Let's see. I know it's in here. Elf? Oh, there it is. Elf. Okay. I couldn't tell because it didn't have a hairstyle. Okay, let's go with this. Sure, we'll go with that one. And... where's your feature? What do you have feature-wise? We'll go with the markings, I guess. Let me change the color to markings, though. Let's see. Let's go with the... actually, let's go with red to match the... There's red. There we go. To match the Corgi and everything. It doesn't actually look too red. Is there a lighter red, or... I'll probably go with that, though. Let's see. What does that one look like? That one actually matches a bit more, doesn't it? Even though it's not exactly red. It's almost a pink, yet it actually matches a bit more than the red, oddly enough. Let's see. Let's go back to the red. I'll stick with the red, I guess. Oh no. Oh no, the lighter one actually does seem a bit better. Wish I could see it side by side. Yeah, I think that one actually matches a bit better because it's toned down a little bit more. Alright, let's go with that for now then. And that'll be our Corgi outfit. Sweet, there's our Corgi outfit. Kind of matches. That's about as close as we're going to get with what currently exists in the game. Anyways, here's our pet mastery stuff. 5 gems and another 5 gems. There we go. Okay, well, let's go and, not that. Let's go do, I guess, invasions now, because I still haven't finished out those. We still have a little whiles to go with that. I think we're at tier 10. Yeah, tier 10 working on to 11, so let's get our 1 orb, see what we have here. Come on, blue! We got a blue orb earlier, which was pretty nice. Oh, double blue! Can we just keep this up? Get blues, every single one is blue. I really need that major orb to be blue, but I'm perfectly fine with getting smaller ones as well. Anyways, let's go do invasions now. I'm still not using the correct hero class, though, because, of course, we're leveling Orb Weaver, but team should be fine even without it. We're just still using the same thing. Sir, Mordain, Earth's Fury, Amnesia, Yagwe. It's going down that route. And basically, our whole premise is damage spam with the Raid Troop, and it's what we're going with here. I might consider tomorrow switching to Gorgolfa if we're still using Orb Weaver, and we probably will be, just because we'll need the higher durability. Actually, I might even need to do that now. They're starting to kill us in 2 shots. Never mind. I might need to immediately rethink this team, because they actually do have enough damage to 2-shot us now, which basically makes our first slot useless. If it can survive 3 shots, that's a different story. But actually, you know what? It can survive 3 shots, because it keeps gaining stats every turn. So I guess for a little bit longer, it can still do that. But we probably should switch into a Gorgolfa version of a Daemon team. Just because it is a lot safer. Use like Gorgolfa Amnesia combo and go with something like that. Might not even need the raid troop. I mean the invasion troop. I keep calling him raid. Fashion tips with Tacet. Oh, I am really bad when it comes to fashion. I normally don't care about appearance at all. But we'll go for the we'll go for the true damage tower. I think that'll be the biggest threat. It almost always is the biggest threat. That or the red-blue AoE tower. They're like the 2 biggest killers. The only one that's somewhat also annoying is this one with 75% reduction. Though lately less so because there's so many enrage options ever since the most recent patch. When they ended up bringing in the hero. Because there was like 3 hero classes, I believe, 2 or 3 that all have really accessible enrages. Or I shouldn't say accessible. They have it all the way at level 70, but still. Level 70 isn't too difficult to get. Takes a little bit of time, but it's definitely manageable. Okay, what do we even need here? Green? Yeah, I guess get a Yagwe down. If nothing else, we can remove his barrier with it. And hopefully land an extra turn. He's going to kill first slot, I believe, just with his ability. Oh, wait, oops. Why did I do that? It's not the one I meant to take. Oh, well, we'll go throw that down. Not that big a deal. What do we do about this, though? I guess we wait till he does this thing. We just move everything. I guess we'll get Explosion. Why not? It's going to lower our attack ever so slightly, but it's not going to be that big a difference. Oh, we still got a skull, and we land an extra turn into all of that. So I'll go and hit this one, mainly because we're going to throw Yagwe anyway, so that'll end up getting rid of his other effects. He does have 75% reduction, so we are going to have to deal with that. I guess we'll just throw Yagwe for now. Obviously it misses, but it's fine, giving him a little bit of mana. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have an easy way of getting rid of that, do I? Never mind. Only in first slot do we have an easy way of getting rid of barrier. Like right now, all we have to go to Inferno King got replaced with Inferno King. All we have to do is take a red, and he loses his barriers. That's pretty easy to take out. Even if he keeps barrier spamming, it's not going to be too bad to get it off. It's mainly the other guy that we're not going to be able to get off that easily, so we'll let him focus again. That thing dying doesn't really matter. And now we replace it with a giant spider. We have so many replacements. But yeah, I think we actually are going to go revamp into a different team now, finally. Some kind of Gorgolfa variant. Just so we don't have to deal with the attack. We have enough summons with this and everything that we're kind of still not dealing with the attack to a degree, but it's going to be a lot smoother if we actually did have Gorgolfa there. But anyways, that's that. All we have to do is throw Yagwe into pretty much anything. And where's the pretty much anything that I needed? It's nowhere's to be found. Okay, we'll just go explode all the browns. And that almost killed it just in that. And there we go. But yeah, obviously we could just keep summoning Inferno Kings, but let's go revamp into, I still want to try using Hero if we can. We could actually get rid of it, oddly enough, just because we're not really using it much. But yeah, let's go see. Here's all of our options. We could use Gorgolfa. So let's go get I don't know what I want to replace though is the only problem. Let's get a Gorgolfa in there. I guess we'll still get a Yagwe. And that's it. I guess we just get rid of the the invasion troop, and just run it like that. Hero weapon needs to be changed, I think. I don't know, personally, I don't even think we really need a hero weapon. Well, I still want to gain some XP, I guess, but let's go switch into... What's the, Flesh Ripper, I guess? We need something that is going to do a lot of single target. Wait, actually, you know what? We don't really need Flesh Ripper. This is the invasion one. I guess it's still okay, but what else are we really doing that has the damage to go with it? Well, I guess Yagwe to a degree. I know, what's all the ones that tier armor? What are they even called? Let's see, Mang. They're called... Armor Destroyed. Let's just do that. Armor Destroyed. Okay, so here are the ones we have to choose from. I guess Flesh Ripper then. Destroying enemies' armor. Damage boosted by Armor Destroyed. I guess will be the way to go. And we basically spam that with the Yagwe. I don't know if that's really enough damage though, especially since we're not using the Tower Guy. I think I just replaced this with Tower Guy and just not get EXP for it. It's fine not getting it for like 7 battles or however many we're doing. So yeah, let's just get the Array Trip in there. What was his name again? I completely forget. It's called something. Where is he? I know you're in here. There you are. Sir Mordain. It's 20% anyways. So let's actually go with that then. So we're going to go with 4 times Daemon. We actually get more of a bonus now too, though there's currently not a Daemon pet, oddly enough. It would be pretty decent because it's attack and magic, pure offensive. So that'd be cool if they ever did add it, but yeah, currently none. But we'll go with this for now. Gorgolfa, Sir Mordain, Amnesia, and you know what, actually that should probably go up front. He's completely blocked, but I believe we could feed him enough red off of Yagwe that it wouldn't matter. I don't know, maybe we do just keep it up front, because what if Gorgolfa somehow dies? Okay, we'll leave it like that. Double yellow is actually still good. Oh yeah, Hope's Crushing could have worked pretty decently too. I think we'll just stick with this though. So what we need to just do now is double shot with that, keep getting Gorgolfa mana looping, and go from there. And pretty much just be fine. He'll get a bunch of mana off of that. Do we hit first slot? I guess so, because we can easily get rid of his barrier in a second. All we really have to do is cast Gorgolfa on it. 1 mana short, what are you doing? What do we need? We'll take the brown there, didn't get it. He keeps denying us. No yellows for us to take either, so I can't go grab that. I'm gonna move this into position just so we can... Oh, upset, I didn't see the other yellow. They'd be able to get... I was looking at the bottom one so much I didn't even see that we were giving him a free one. Okay, well, luckily we still have Yagwe, so we can easily remove first slot barrier, so don't have to deal with that. Need the last little bit of Gorgolfa mana, so we'll do that. We keep gaining our 1 stat per turn, so we never die. And now we basically just keep cycling this until we win. Okay, so let's go and throw that down. 1 by 1, we pretty much just killed him. Get a little bit of poke, that gives him his mana. He then pokes again, kills, repeat cycle, and go from there. Instead of taking a skull, I'm actually just going to take a red. Yagwe's the only thing on our team not stunned, which is kind of convenient because that's the exact one we need to use right there. Now we should be able to kill that out with a skull and just keep repeating our damage, or Yagwe will also kill it. Either or. I'll take brown over. Go grab all that. Gorgolfa dies. It's not too big a deal. Looks like he's about to any second now. Oh, never mind. He cleansed his stone skin back. Or not stone skin, granite skin, whatever it's called. And that's math. Just throw it down again. Okay, this seems a little bit smoother. It's really tanky, too, between Amnesia and Gorgolfa. Can you check somewhere what weapon or troop you will gain after finishing Kingdom Quest? Yes, there is a place where you can check it. You can check it on, well, I don't know. There's no really convenient location that goes over, I don't believe. But one location that does do it is gemsofwardatabase.com. If you go under the weapon section, it shows a full breakdown screen of every single, every single condition in which you gain a weapon. And I believe there's something on it that, let me go check something on it real quick. Gems of War database. I believe there is, if you control find a certain word like kingdom, I believe it would, while it's not the most organized, it would bring up every single one that would result from a kingdom. 1 second. So weapons as a table. If we bring up, how How obtained? Mastery, credits, events, Soul Forge, mastery, classes, mastery, Soul Forge, Soul Forge. Where's all the kingdom related ones? Let's see. Huh, okay. One second, but yeah, this link is, try finding something on here. You'll probably be able to do some kind of search on that page right there to find exactly what you're looking for. But there's a full list of every weapon and how to obtain them. Okay, we'll go and throw a hit down there. Yagwe's not enough damage, so let's go for another one. And that'll be that. Actually, you know what? We'll go for Yagwe here. He's already so low that we should be able to just poke it down. Also, thank you for your subscribe. Much appreciated. 1 HP. What do we even do to kill that out? I guess we just go through another Gorgolfa. Okay, Skull I'm not even going to do because we already have enough damage to kill it that way. Yagwe I don't need, so we'll just throw Gorgolfa. And that doesn't block it at all, so we just get full mana right back. Throw it again, and just keep repeating the cycle until we win. Okay, yeah, this is a lot smoother than the previous team we're using. Pretty much just runs itself. We just keep exploding between the two exploders, and the two other ones just keep getting mana. And even Yagwe feeds mana back into the other guy, so we just always have mana pretty much. And even if we lose first slot, it's perfectly fine, because we just get right back up with a really good new first slot of Sir Mordain. And if worst comes to worst, we can mass summon Inferno King. And of course, if you didn't have that, you could just go Hellcat. What do we need here? She is in the drop table this week, though. It's not really worth going for, because next week obviously is New Kingdom. But she is technically in the drop table right now for things like the event key drop table. Not really worth going for, though. She's used for so few things. The only really good thing she's meant for is battles where the only condition you have is to win. If your only condition is to win, then she is really good on those kind of battles. She's also good with daemons, obviously, and since we're stuck using all daemons, or mostly daemons this week, for this event thingy, it's actually somewhat convenient to use her. But very rarely do you ever bring her out. She's one of those excessively situational mythics where it's sometimes the best troop, but you almost would never use it in any other context just because it's barely ever used for anything. Do you remember where, when the weapon Farsight Orb came from? Yeah, like a 2016 event. It was available for like 120 glory at the time for a week, and then was never seen again. When it was first released, I believe it had a infinite blue spam as well, making it one of the best weapons in the entire game when it was released. These days, it's obviously near useless. Okay, we'll go get a Gorgolfa down. Though, if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the few weapons that actually creates blue. I believe it creates blue. It was either blue or brown. I think it's blue. But whatever color it creates, it's one of the only few weapons that actually creates it, oddly enough. Or maybe even the only weapon, I don't even recall. There's a lot of gaps within weapons where there's... like, most troops cover, like, all the bases. But there's so many weapons that don't cover specific mechanics. Okay, we'll go and throw that down. Mainly because whenever new stuff comes out, they normally only have like one weapon that covers some of the newer things, and then they never really fill all the other gaps if something smaller comes in when it's not a kingdom-related thing. Okay, we'll go and I'm just going to field full mana. Easy to get that up and just poke him. And that'll be that. Yeah, what you just said. Yeah, it's blue. Water. Fresh water. Okay, so. Where were we? Water break. Let's see. Take the skull. Actually, why even take the skull? We're using Gorgolfa. I guess they still hit somewhat hard. Also, he's 75% reduction. We just took Gorgolfa against Gorgolfa. Alright, he's gonna do his thingy. Just need to get to full mana, go from there. Let him do his thing, get rid of his barrier. And see what we can do. Okay, let's just go get a poke at it. Get on to blue. Get Yagwe down. Poke on him. Get Gorgolfa down. Do we not have Yagwe? We don't. go get that down. Let him just poke us. Double check again. Get a poke on you. Wait, why am I going for that one? I guess it's fine. Get Gorgolfa back to full mana. I'm just going to give him a lot of red. He doesn't actually use red, so him taking a bunch of stuff isn't going to be too big a deal. Grab the full mana. Hopefully he doesn't kill. He doesn't. If he does at this point, we'll just keep using Amnesia. I can't go kill the other one, so let's go right down the line. Get that one out. Go for an explosion here and go from there. Can we actually kill? No, never mind. I thought one of them was really weak. Never mind. That's not going to get any kill. Not even close. Let's take that down. Kill Skull us. See if we can get a Yagway or something. I'll stick Skull. Get our kill there. He still had his Enrage left, so we can just use that, of course. We'll throw a poke. Oh, he's just going to regain barrier, though. Never mind. We'll wait a turn. So now we'll throw a poke. Ooh, never mind. He just one-shotted that. Gotta be careful. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Whoa, what are you doing? That was very close. He was actually in one-shot range of killing us. I keep forgetting how much attack he gains off his ability. He pretty much just one-shots everything. 50 attack gain. On top of that, that is ridiculously high attack. Gotta be careful. Ha! Drinking while playing. It's not that kind of drink. Let's see. Go take green down. Hello, Faith. Welcome. Okay, we'll go take the red over. Get a Gorgolfa going. Also, hello, Lamper, if I didn't already say hi. Welcome. And if anyone else still had any other questions or anything I didn't go over, just let me know and I'll make sure to do so. Otherwise, a good majority of the streams is going to be finishing out the invasion, or at least how many battles we have left. I'm just doing it with various Daemon teams. Probably sticking with this one for the most rest of it, though. Seems pretty solid at this point. Even though it doesn't use our hero, unfortunately, it makes up for that in its nice win rate. Hasn't lost yet. Actually, have we even lost a single raid or invasion yet? I mean, invasion yet today? I don't believe, or not today, but obviously we haven't today. But I mean this week. I don't believe we have. It's been a while since we've actually gotten a perfect streak. Actually, no, I don't think we ever did on a raid or invasions. Assuming we do the tier 5. I think we had on tier 3 before, but never on tier 5 yet. Okay. And the reason we were able to do it on tier 3 was just because it was less battles. Meaning it was semi-easier, even though our invasion troop is slightly weaker. Okay, we'll go move that. Do I go for the double poke? Why not? We'll go for that. Let's go get a hit in there. We are within kill range, so let's go explode the entire board. Nice, and just take it out with that. A lot of skulls coming in. Gets the kill, and then we just kill out the other one in one shot. Yeah, I am actually liking that fashion we have on a hero that's going with it. That actually matches the Corgi pretty well. Alright, we'll let it skull poke us. Take a yellow. Let's get our Gorgolfa down. I guess we'll go for first slot just because he has skull reduction and I don't want to have to deal with that. Get all of our mana going, or most of our mana. The only thing we don't have is our Yagway, which would actually be very useful right about now. But let's go explode the board, get a new one. Hopefully a better one. Doesn't look much better, unfortunately, so we'll just go in one-shot first slot so we don't have to deal with his reduction, as well as his ability that just one-shots everything with skulls. Actually, let me not do that. That gives him too much mana. He's going to have 2 towers to hit at us. But he's already going to have the 1. I can't really stop that, though, unless we get really lucky here. And even if we do, we'd have to get, like, 3 Yagways in a row. It's not going to happen. We'll smooth that over. And I guess we'll just poke him once. He's going to go get barrier. Can easily remove that, though. And I guess we do it again. Actually, Yagway might be enough. Are you enough damage? It doesn't look like it, actually. Well, you steal your magic, too, so that would increase it by a bit. Yeah, I think that is enough. Yeah, it is. Wasn't going to bother calculating out. If it was Guild Wars or something, I would. For this game mode, I don't think it matters as much. Even if we were to lose, like, half of our battles, it'd still be fine. The guild would take up the rest. Alright, we'll go take Skull. What do we need here? I guess to say any explosion. As long as we hit 1 skull, that will take it out. Or we could have taken a red. Either or would have done the same or similar effects. We'll throw this at him, and then Yagway should be enough. And I think that's enough. 2 off. Oh, good, but it hit a red. So that red ended up killing it. Very nice. Let's see, how's the orb luck? Oh, no, we're definitely not going to have it today. Probably later tomorrow we'll end up having that one. Let's see. Is chat to the left or right? What do you mean by that?
Mana surge.
Alright, we'll take the yellow down. Take brown.
Mana surge.
Take the blue. Go for Gorgolfa. Speaking of chat, are we even in global chat right now? Yes, we are. I keep getting kicked out of global chat 1. It has been so full lately. I have no clue what they have as the cap as how many people can be in global chat 1. But, it keeps kicking me out of it. Okay, let's see. We'll go and, I guess we'll hit first slot. I think we could explode enough. There's so many Doom Skulls on the board that it should kill, and it does. That's one nice thing about Doom Skulls. Oddly enough, it made explosions even more overpowered. Like, they weren't already good enough. But now you get even more value out of them, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's go get another explosion going. Hopefully get a nice alignment off of Yagway. Not even close. I guess we'll just keep one-shotting them with these things. Or not really one-shotting, but at least cleaning them up with it. And then we just have this other guy to deal with. We'll just clear the board again. I guess just go all in with this guy twice. And just do it that way. And that'll be match. Gets to full mana. Throw it down again. And he can't stop our high damage. Your chat window when you see our chat. Oh, it's over towards the right. It's over there. It's right there. Oh, you can't really see it. But it's right there. But no, yeah, it's like that way. Boom. That's where I'm looking at when I'm seeing the chat. The game's over to the left. I think I showed the interface on July 4th. Like I showed my whole interface that I have behind the thingy. But, yeah, I have the game over to the left. The notification thingy's over to the bottom left. The live stream of the feed of what I see of the actual stream thing over to the right here. And in the top right is the little chat thingy. And sometimes I have a few other things like the timer, the calculator, other stuff on top of all that mess. All on one single screen. Okay, we'll go take that. That's also why I can't see chat sometimes. My chat's actually relatively small in size. What do we even get down here? I guess we'll go for a hit there. I still can't believe they gave 6 mana drain to a troop that can't drain towers. A anti-tower troop that can't drain towers. Unless they're planning on adding more towers to the game that aren't like these towers. That is one of the dumbest things they've ever done. I guess maybe they didn't want to make both its traits and its ability good, but I don't know. It just seems really strange. We'll go and let's go down the line, I guess. We'll get another Gorgolfa going. Gets barrier, that's fine. Not really that big a deal. Can we Yagway this? I guess it's worth it, why not? It gets rid of his barrier too without needing to go out of our way. I think I'm gonna take a skull to kill this. Because now we can just use this other damage since we got rid of his barrier earlier. Now let's go for explosion instead here. Do it on yellow. Easily get the full. Ready to poke, and it was a deal with that guy. And that'll be pretty easy. Let's take a red. Oh wait, why did I take red? For one, he's stunned, so it doesn't get rid of his barrier. For two, we needed the mana, not the red. Alright, let's just get a Yagway down and 2-shot him at this point. Did we 1-shot him? Oh no, there's no way we could 1-shot him, but we'll take that into 2 hits at this point. We throw this at him, and then we follow up with pretty much anything. And that does count as anything. Technically, doesn't releasing a new kingdom mean more troops who aren't mythic? Meaning less chance of getting a mythic? No. The drop rate of mythics is always... Well, the drop rates of all troops are always based on their base rarity, for one. So, that's the thing. Like, a common doesn't... when you ascend it up, it always counts as a common. It's never going to count as a higher rarity troop in the drop table. But as far as new troops are concerned, it technically makes each one of that rarity harder to get. So obviously when a new common comes into the game, it makes all other commons harder to get. Technically, when a rare comes in, it makes all other rares harder to get, so on and so forth. But that's the only thing that it makes harder. And similarly, when more mythics come into the game, it makes specific mythics harder to get. The drop rate of still getting all these troops is the same. It's just there's a higher concentration of all of them into the game specifically. Which technically, of course, just makes it harder to get any specific one, which is kind of what the Soul Forge is for. But yeah, it's never actually harder rarity-wise, and upgrading them has no effect on it. A rare is still rare, even if it's upgraded to mythic. Alright, move that over, move that over. Let's go for explosion here before he dies, because he's about to right now. Or not. Oh, he just took out my damage source. That's actually really bad. That was the way we win. Well, I guess we just go get an Inferno King there and win that way. He just took out my win condition. So I guess we go with plan B, which is skull spamming to death with Amnesias. I mean, with Inferno Kings. Summoned by Amnesia. Okay, plan B, commence. Let's go take the purple over. Take the yellow. Keep throwing a billion Inferno Kings until we win. We do have alignment, so we'll go for that. So it should also give us Yagwe, which would be nice. Get that out the way. The red. I should have seen if we had an extra turn red there. Should have killed him if we did. Which one do we go for? I guess we take skull to red, just get that down. See if we can get another Yagwe in there. Doesn't look like it. Let's take a bunch of red off the board. Take a skull, try for the other skull. Didn't get it. He'll poke us twice. Don't kill Amnesia. Good job. I'm going to go for a skull here. Just secure to kill. And then we'll go resummon a bunch of stuff. So we'll do that on green. Take a blue there for free skull. Still don't have a Oh, yes, we do. Go for the Yagwe, and that's match. Oh, we didn't get enough mana. We can just explode for it. And that should be match. And we finish with a full team of Inferno King. Doesn't matter how many troops we finish with, but there we go. The power of Amnesia. Yeah, Amnesia is really good for long battles. Let's see. You're getting me another monitor for my birthday. Well, I wanted to get a whole new computer and everything before I bothered getting a new monitor. I've also been waiting for monitors just to go down in price, because if I'm getting a new monitor, I really want to get a 2K monitor instead of just standard 1080p. Because I've actually never had a 2K screen before, not even a TV. Never owned anything that's 2K yet, so I figured I might as well get a 2K computer screen, since that's what I use the most is the computer. So it's one of the main reasons why I haven't really gotten one yet. Haven't been pricing them as of recently, though. For all I know, they could have actually gone down quite a bit by now. Okay, we'll go and get the red exploded. Take a blue over. Take a yellow. Did we skull? Do we even bother? I don't even think it's worth it. Let's get a poke in there. Get all of our explosions. Get a nice Yagwe. It'll let me, or not. What do we need to move around? I guess we'll go for... actually, I think I just take the skull. Poke him with that. Do the same thing again. Try finding a skull if we can somewhere. Hopefully. Doesn't look like it. He'll go hit us a bunch of times. We'll get a Yagwe in there just to get rid of his barrier and hit the other one. That'll give us all of our mana back. Actually, no, we aren't. Really? 1 mana short? Gonna be like that? Okay, well, let's get him back to full. Actually, he doesn't even matter if he has full mana. The main thing we need is this guy, and that will win the battle as long as he doesn't barrier. And he doesn't, so down he goes. And we get 2 more invasion sigils out of that as well. Very nice. Where are we as far as the guild standing? We're actually in 4th place in our guild. Technically 2nd place. Actually, technically 1st. After we do all the battles we currently have, we'll be number 1 in the guild. Sweet. Nowhere's near leaderboard, but number 1 in the guild at least. Actually, you know what? We're not too far away from the leaderboard. If we were to buy 1 more pack, I believe we'd make it. Oh, hey, there's JZG. Is he here right now? No, JZG isn't with us right now. But hey, meet the leaderboard. Who else is here who might be on leaderboard? Let's see. Angel. Hey, Demon or Angel, you got competition now. There's an Angel in 8th place. Let's see. Oh, Zeddicus is there. Nice. Trying to see names that I can remember. Actually, some of these I probably do. I'm just not thinking of them at the moment. But anyways, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go back to invasions, finish out the last few battles we have, which is probably about 5 more. Given that we'll most likely get a Val Raven. And by getting a Val Raven, I mean an invisible Val Raven. Free ones and you'll still maintain it. Normally you just have to buy slightly more than whatever the base packs are. Like for example, for the event tomorrow, any amount over 40 wins generally is enough to make leaderboard. Just because most people are just doing 40 to get all the objective done. But a lot of people don't bother going a little bit further to actually complete out the leaderboard. Like last week, I think it was only like, what, 44 is what you needed, I think, for leaderboard at that point. Let's go for a Gorgolfa here, I guess. That'll give us the one shot we need for first slot, so he doesn't do anything weird, and he was just about to too, so right on time. Get rid of his barrier, go from there. Thank you, Felix. Much appreciated. Now we'll take a purple over. I guess we'll go for a nice little hit here. And just kind of double tap. That will get rid of his barrier, so we don't need to deal with it. We can then just go for a hit there on first slot and just replenish our mana. And we can do basically anything as a follow-up, and I guess that counts as anything. We'll go get a Yagway to bring him into kill range. Throw a poke. If that's not kill, we throw explosion, and that will knock it out. And then we send a last slot. And for that, I guess we throw a Yagway at it. Yeah, I guess why not? We'll go through that. Get a hit on with this. Go through a Gorgolfa down, and as long as he gets to the full mana again, which is repeat the cycle, and that will knock it out. On to the next one. You only need Warlord and Warden. Classes upgraded. No more class events for you. Very nice. Yeah, once you've pretty much completed out all of the heroes, you almost never need to do class events. The only reason you may still do it is just because it counts as 1 gem per battle. So you can actually earn about 10 gems relatively quick, though I don't know if that'd really be worth it because the only reward you'd really be gaining is pretty much the gems. But it is possible to gain quite a bit of gems that way for free, just off those super easy battles. If it was a really good week that had the stats, it would still be worth it. The only thing that's never really worth it once you complete it is, at the current moment in the current state of the game, a pet that you already have mythicked once you have every hero class maxed is no longer worth doing. Let's see, we'll go for that, get a poke on there. Do we even go for Yagway? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna give him a lot of red, but if anything, he's only gonna fill one of them, and he doesn't even get it to full, so that's fine. Speaking of res, let's actually go explode all of them that were just added to the board. We'll go for the first slot kill right there. Get a Gorgolfa, go from there. And ideally, let's go Yagway into the one-shot guy. Cast the one-shot guy twice. One-shot guy. Takes 2 shots to win. Okay, we'll go through that down. Oh, we actually got an Ancient Horror. And that was actually convenient because we would have lost this troop if we didn't get an Ancient Horror. So thank you, Ancient Horror. You saved us at a 25% chance. We still would have won regardless. We just would have had to done it with Inferno Kings. But that's actually kind of convenient now. Because all we have to do now is take a red. He'll ever so barely survive. And then we kill him out. If I'm not mistaken, he dies. Oh no, burn didn't trigger. But if I'm not mistaken, burn does trigger before trait. So if you had 3 HP in burning, yet you had this 1 HP heal, you would die because the 3 damage would trigger before the 1 HP heal would. And down it goes. Why can you see the enemy team and explore without paying 50 gold? You have to have VIP 3. It's actually one of 2 things that's actually insanely overpowered on the VIP system. But yeah, there's VIP 3 and VIP 5. VIP 3, which is $30, I believe. 30 or 40, I forget. Normally people just get it by getting Death Knight pack. And VIP 5, which is $130. The main thing that VIP 3 gives is the automatic free scouting, which allows you to instantly see every single team. And VIP 5 gives you VIP key access, which is a good way to get epics, legends, and mythics. If you're planning on going like 100% completionist, it helps a little bit. You can still do all of it pretty easily off of gem keys. And these days, gem keys are almost better than VIP keys to a degree, just because they have ingots in it and everything. But the drop rate of getting mythics and stuff is still overall better on VIP chests for legends and mythics. But yeah, it's VIP 3. You would need to spend $30? I think it's 30. It's 30 or 40. I keep forgetting. But somewhere's in that general ballpark. Most people do it by just buying the Death Knight thing which gives 100% to all stats underneath the hero. Hero, armor, and Death Knight, which gives 100% all, because there's not really an equivalent to it as of currently that you can get for free. I don't think they're ever going to really be adding it for free. They said when it first released they would consider it after a year, and it's been like 2 years now, so they're probably not adding it for gems. And even if they did, it'd probably cost somewhere like 2,000, 2,500 gems. Also, what on earth is that team? Really? I don't think I've ever seen that before. 4 Bastion towers. What a team. But yeah, if you don't have VIP, you just have to click it every single time, or just don't. It's free scouting, or the scouting you don't normally really need too much. The only thing it's particularly helpful for is if you're trying to grind out like PvP or something, and you just want to have that slightly quicker way of seeing everything. That's the only time I feel like you really need it. I guess it's somewhat helpful for Explore as well, because it'll tell you how many of a color you have. But you generally win Explore so quickly that even if it's bad coloration, you pretty much just still do the battle regardless of what it is. It's only PvP where you really switch out your team based on what the enemy is. Okay, what do we do here? And you can already see one troop without even needing to click the scout button thingy in PvP menu. Okay, what do we need? We'll go get the Gorgotha down. Hello, Richard. Welcome. Let's see. Yeah, we actually could lose our invasion troop pretty easily with where we have it placed. Main reason I'm using it here is just so we could use it for the quicker wins, more so than anything. The safest place would be to put him in last slot and have Yagway there instead. Okay, I guess we'll just feed him some mana. That'll get rid of barrier if nothing else. He'll take a poke, he'll kill it in the next poke, so we've got to be careful. So we can just keep mass summoning off Amnesia if we truly have to. And apparently we'll have to, so let's go start doing that. Get our summon right there. Get a nice Yagway in there just to bring him down into kill range. Kill with a skull, even though he has 75% reduction, that's still way more than enough. And that's our final battle, unless we get 2 from here. No, we did not. Oh, okay, that's the final battle for today then. Oh, there we go, that's where we're currently standing. And in the guild, we have made it first place in the guild, tied at first place with Quantum. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So apparently no one in my guild's doing higher than tier 5, but that makes sense. There really isn't much a need to go further than tier 5. Really, the only 2 locations you ever stop are tier 3, or 0, tier 3, and tier 5 are about the only 3 ones you should really ever go for. 0, because you're a newer player that can't afford to spend gems on this and should be spending on 50 bulks of gem keys. 250, because you don't have an excessively high amount of gems, but you still want to get the uniques, like the new troop and the weapon. And 850 if you want to get all the legendary ingots. And then there's just not much of a point to go any further than that. 50 diamonds isn't that useful, and nothing is useful on that other than just getting a lot of more battles. And yeah, that's that. But yeah, tier 5 is generally where you go. 0, 3, and 5 are pretty much the stopping points of raids and evasions. Anyways, let's go and do dungeons real quick before I forget. We already got the War Corgi and our nice little new outfit to go with it. That's about as close as we're gonna get. And let's go do dungeons real quick. It'll be so much fun once we have the daily delves as well. We'll be able to do that every single night then, with all this other content. Unfortunately, they're not released yet though. But soon, very soon. And yeah, 2 days until we get New Kingdom. It's the final New Kingdom coming. It's going to be like another year until we get like an actual official New Kingdom. We're still getting factions, which are kind of like kingdoms, but as far as actual kingdoms are concerned, yeah, the last one's basically this Friday. It's not like the last one forever, but for the near foreseeable future, like probably the next year, it's going to be the last one. It's not like they're never going to add more kingdoms. It's just going to be a while before they ever do again. And factions will be taking their place for a long period of time. What's nice about factions, though, is they can release them a lot quicker than kingdoms, because factions only have 4 troops in them, whereas kingdoms have 8 plus a storyline, plus a weapon and other stuff. Well, then again, I think factions have their own weapon, too. But they only have to make 4 troops instead of 8, and they don't have to do a really intense storyline kind of thingy, or make it too thematic. The ones in the underworld are still thematic, but they're not like they don't really have much of a storyline to them, so they don't need to bother spending time doing that. And it's half the work in forest troops. Also, they only need to make one cohesive team when they're making delve or when they're making faction-related stuff. Whereas with kingdoms, they need to make sure they have more diversity than just a single team being able to be made. Would it be better to use event keys Monday and mop up the other keys? Yes. Well, that's hard to really call because since kingdoms aren't going to be released anymore, there's not much of a need to ever mass key opening. You would still do it occasionally. You just wouldn't do it when a kingdom comes out because, well, there wouldn't be any kingdoms coming out. You basically do it every like 3 to 6 months just because you want to go and get whatever was old event stuff that you want to just go get to max. But yeah, the way you use keys is going to change a lot starting after next Monday because yeah, there's no new kingdoms coming in. Because of course one of the main things you would save your keys for is, well, hey, a new kingdom just came in, let's go use all of our keys. But that's not a thing anymore, which is kind of going to be strange because that's been a thing forever and now it's no longer a thing. But yeah, it is better value. Definitely if you have lower amount of resources. What you do on Friday is you spend all of your gold keys, possibly your glory keys as well, and then the Monday afterwards you spend your event keys to get all the new content. You shouldn't really be throwing gem keys for the new content this Friday. I will be because we can, and I have no other need for 1,382 gem keys. But otherwise, you'd mainly want to save the gem keys for mythics. But I will be throwing them on Friday so that we can get it and show it on Friday. Because of course we'll be streaming on Friday, streaming on Saturday, doing videos on it over the weekend and stuff like that. So I do want to make sure we get it before Monday. Basically, if you open gem keys on Friday, you're basically just getting early access to the troops is basically how I see it. Because you'll get it on Friday and then you'll have them to use on the weekends. But you're only getting them 3 days earlier. It's much better just to be patient and throw the spare event keys on Monday. It'd be way better value. But anyways, that's that. Was there anything else I need to go do? I guess daily tasks. I think we had... I'll do those probably off stream though. All I have to do is kill 15 monsters and 15 constructs. So that's not going to take too long to do. I guess we'll just go play a PvP battle or two. We'll just use standard divine, why not? Who knows, maybe you'll get nerfed next patch. Yeah, we'll go take yellow over. Take a red, burn furnace. Yeah, I calculated out with how much gold I have. I technically have a little over 80,000 gold keys if I was to use all my gold for it. I don't know if I will be. I'm using as many gold keys as it takes to get the new comment to Mythic. However many that is how many gold keys we're opening. I'm not fully certain how many that is, but we'll find out. I'm probably going to open them off stream though. It's because it takes way too long to open them. It would take like 10 minutes to open all the gold keys, and there's nothing interesting that comes from them. Because the highest drop on them is rare, so there's nothing really to look forward to. And the few things that you will look forward to, it's all the way at the bottom of the screen, so it takes time to actually look at it, like to see if you got gems or anything from it. Also, we're going to get about, if we use every single last bit of gold and gold keys we have, we'd get a little over 800 gems on average. I calculated it out earlier. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we're pretty much going to get 800 gems this Friday. Well, it depends how many we open. If we only open however many I currently have, I think it's around 300 to 400 gems. But still, nonetheless, it's quite a bit of gems. Yeah, I know, it does take forever because there's not an open all button. You have to do them 200 at a time. At one point in this game, you had to open keys one at a time. They took forever and a half. I think a 5,000 key opening took us 2 days. It took that long just to open that many. The old days of horrible key system. That was like really dated. That was like the first year of the game dated. Actually, I think first year and a half. I don't remember. It was a while ago. Oh, I hate that so much. The mass summoning of those bandits. Out of everything that came in this most recent patch, that is definitely the most annoying. These bandit things. Luckily, you can only have one hero on your team. Could you imagine 4 of those? 4 heroes on your team, all capable of summoning at those at 50% chance. just constantly keep getting replaced every single time. But anyways, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for now, unless you guys have any other question that you wanted to mention. Tomorrow, we'll be going over the Orb Weaver class event. It's a, slightly underwhelming class. Two biggest things with it is it's the only hero class with immune to mana drain, and the second one is it's, it has that giant spider summon, which works really good with purple weapon. I guess one other third thing, technically, is it counts as a mystic. Though there's currently no really good 4x Mystic teams, but there are a few really good Mystics like Dragon Soul and such, so it could have some synergy in the future, especially since it's magic bonus. But for the most part, it's not really a class you deal with. It would be towards the weaker side of hero classes in the game. It's very, very niche and not really used for much. Its trait trees are pretty bad, but there's a really funny team coming in New Kingdom where I do want to actually use it with it this Friday, so we'll see exactly how it pans out. But the new common from New Kingdom is actually going to be really good with this hero class. So we'll see if that's actually worth using or not. It might be too slow to bother, but I might set it as like a Guild War Defend team or something. I'm not fully certain yet. But we'll see, have fun with it, and go from there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming down. We got the New Kingdom on Friday, so we got that to look forward to. Hope you'll have a wonderful week, and best of luck with the key openings this Friday. Goodbye, everyone! Oh, also, don't forget to get the Corgi if you haven't already. 5 hours and 52 minutes left. Anyways, goodbye, everyone.